What's up guys, it's Stratos, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how the Pepiti servers work on MX bikes. So go to the link in the description first and foremost and sign in to the Pepiti website with your Steam account. That will take your GUID, which is basically your user ID for MX bikes, and it's going to take that and basically make an account on this dashboard, or sorry, on the Pepiti website, and it's going to allow you to basically just track your stats every time that you go into a race. Now I'll show you really quick. So if you go to MX Bikes, you go to your online races, you can find a Pepiti server by looking at the name. So like here's one right here, uspepiti.com. This is a Trojan's server. There's usually a bunch of them. You might have to type in a name. You can type in Pepiti in the search. And these are basically all of your Pepiti servers. There's a few US servers, but they're mostly EU or European. So find you one that I guess you at a track that you like. He does have some of the new factory mods on there now, which is pretty nice. Basically, anytime you join one of these specific sessions, it's going to track your position. Whenever you run into another rider, basically collisions, will go into your safety rating, and that is how he gets the I guess the results. And he has a basically his servers upload the results file to his website. It dissects them and then creates a stat page out of them, which you can view right here. So for example, you can go to my page on here. I don't know why my name is that, but you can see up here in the top left, that is my GUID right there. So I think next time I go into a race, it'll actually update my name. But you can see some of my, I guess, stats. It's not really impressive. I normally don't ride in Pepiti servers just because it's kind of hectic, to be honest with you, and I just kind of like to go have fun. But you can see I've had 76 race starts, did 524 laps, 5 fastest laps, 0 hole shots, which is pretty typical if you've seen my videos on my channel before. And yeah, here's my safety rating. I do believe your rating resets every season, which you can see down here. We're in the summer 2023 season. You can track your history, so you can see mine's dropped all the way down to, what is this, 1131, and the highest it was 1264. 1-2 races, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. The green one just means that was one of your races you've done in the last 30 days. These are kind of all time. So that's just kind of how some of it works. You can go and explore some of the track records. So fastest lap times. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so you use this drop down menu right here to pick the track. Now all of these tracks are servers that have been on Pepiti servers before. I do believe there might be some other servers that upload to this website, but I'm not exactly sure. I've actually tried to get some of my servers to work with the Pepiti website, but he kind of ghosted me. Kind of not cool, but no, just kidding. I know he's busy, but yeah, you just basically choose a track here. We can use let's see here. Yeah, so these are basically the pro track. So these are the fastest lap times, and you can sort it by bikes and stuff like that too. So like here's the 250s. Here, delete it, and then here are the 450s. You can change the track. So like a real popular one would be, let's see here, Paletta Raceway is definitely a very popular one. You can see 70 rows. And yeah, fastest 450 rider is this guy right here. Reaper Dog's up there, top 5. It's pretty nice. And yeah, there's you can get the server list right here. Basically the same list that you see on MX Bikes right here. Basically the same thing. You can actually click to join and it'll open your game and stuff for you. It does refresh like every 5 or 10 seconds or something like that. Blacklist. This is basically to see if you are on the ban list for Pepiti servers. So if you wreck a lot of people, your safety rating gets too low, you will be able to find your name on here. And the only way to get off of it is to go to the Discord and do a appeal. So yeah, try not to get on this blacklist. And you can get on it from other things too. You can see here, reason, rammer, global, permanent ban. It's probably saying some pretty bad stuff, racism. Basically just breaking the server rules. You'll find yourself on here. And yeah, he does have, so this is the cool thing. This is coming out soon. But Leagues is going to be kind of what I showed you earlier, where it's the summer, winter, fall, spring seasons. And it's going to be basically whoever gets the most MMR for the set amount of time is going to have basically a leaderboard, kind of like they do in Call of Duty with the leagues and stuff like that, or a lot of other racing games do too, I guess. But yeah, coming soon. Should be out hopefully by the end of the year. And yeah, I guess that is pretty much it. It's very cool that he I'm pretty sure he done this mostly by himself. You can see here's his profile. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet website. You can always go and donate right here. Links in the bottom right of the website, but you can go and send some love to our boy here for making such an awesome tracking website, because I don't think anything has ever been done like this before. I guess the closest thing would be my MX Bikes with the league races and stuff like that. It's very similar, but it's basically just taking the server files and results and uploading them, building your own database to take all that info and put it into a nice clean user interface for everybody to use. And yeah, so I guess we'll go hop into a race real quick, or at least into a session, and maybe I can show you guys kind of more how it works. So if we go to, let's see, these are in races right now, and we'll still join. But pretty much whenever you join one of these races, if you look in the, I change bikes, but if you look in the, look at that kit. Whew. But if you look in the chat box at the end of your races, there'll be a little red text pop up that says like MMR, and that's basically how much you've gained or lost. Pretty much better you finish in the race, the more points you're going to get, and the better racers that you are against, the more points you are going to get. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever played iRacing before, but it works very similar to iRating. It actually works the exact same. So if I was to race against Lens and Trojan and a bunch of other really high ranked racers, and I was to, by some miracle of God, beat them, I would probably get a lot of points. And if I was to lose to them, I would probably lose less points because they are just so much better. But if we were all on a even scale, so to speak, then you would gain less and lose less, things like that. So, but at the same time, don't get too caught up in it. It is just for fun. I don't think any leagues use the system for requirements or anything like that, but I guess it is just kind of a cool little leaderboard. Some people use it to, I guess, do like competitive stuff against each other. It works just like any other leaderboard in a game. So just missed the race, but you see right here at the very top left, it'll say MMR. And mine's +0 because we're missing this race. I think it's already started. But yeah, at the end of the race, it will update. Now, if you don't race like I am right now, obviously you're not going to get any or lose any. It's only if you are on the starting gate when the race starts. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully this kind of explains some of the Pepiti stuff for MX bikes. As always, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.